of our national defense. Final details of the air raid test are settled on the morning of the alert, and civil defense officials leave headquarters to carry out duties and to observe how their areas and services will respond to the simulated attack. At the sound of the siren, vehicles are halted, and occupants, as well as pedestrians, are required to take shelter. Throughout the area, civil defense workers assist the police in shepherding people to protected locations. The streets are now deserted. An enemy attack is staged by an Air Force Reserve unit, and the course of the flight is charted at town headquarters. A small ground bomb is detonated to simulate the A-bomb explosion. Soon, all civil defense services are in action. A police patrol unit leaves for the areas of damage. Firefighters are on the spot with their equipment. Meanwhile, what is the overall picture of disaster in the area? For this test, the Army Signal Corps is cooperating by providing civil defense authorities with a television camera in a light plane above the bombed area. Thus, civil defense authorities in the town hall can immediately recognize the damage and can send aid as required, and in general, can conduct the work of civil defense over the entire area. A tactical unit of the television division of the Signal Corps Pictorial Center does the televising. And as the plane circles over the area, the pictures continue to give a bird's eye view of the test to officials at headquarters. As a result of the televised views of devastated areas, new directions are communicated to civil defense workers in the field. Headquarters can not only talk with those on the spot, it can see, too, by merely directing the TV plane to locations in question. With the aid of television, many services can be more efficiently directed to places where they are most needed. The test proceeds with no clicks from the Geiger counters. An aid station has been set up, and volunteers carry out the work to which they have been assigned. Participants are willing and show an understanding of the seriousness of the medical problem. At sector headquarters, a cross-section of the town is on hand. Young people take part. Also in evidence are clergymen, as well as business and professional members of the community. Townships have recognized their needs and have purchased necessary equipment to carry out the civil defense program. As part of the test, a National Guard plane drops medical supplies to be utilized by the aid station. Hard-to-hit areas are expected to call upon neighboring communities for help. During such tests as these, each unit is attempting to improve, and teamwork is one of the ways. Each civil defense worker has a job assigned to him or her, and learning how to work together is a fundamental aim stressed by unit leaders. As a result of atomic attack, burns are expected to account for the largest number of injuries. First aid measures of treatment are a part of the demonstration. Other welfare services are required for disaster relief. Children separated from their families must be registered. Those dislocated by the enemy attack must receive food and clothing. In these activities, the aim is a minimum of confusion. As a climax to the demonstration, a National Guard helicopter lands to evacuate the wounded. Exercises such as these are proving that we can do much to help our families, our neighbors, and ourselves in the event of enemy attack. In the enormous amount of civil defense work that lies ahead, television will be one more of the many technical aids that can be used to help us to do all that can be done in case we are attacked. Television, presently a tactical aid being explored and utilized by the United States Army, is an all-seeing eye for carrying out the vast job that confronts each and every one of us. That vast work is the defense of ourselves and our country.
As you can see, here's another great use of the remarkable medium by which you see me now. This is Sergeant Stuart Queen, inviting you to be with us again next week for another look at your United States Army in action on The Big Picture.
The Big Picture is a weekly television report to the nation on the activities of the Army at home and overseas. Produced by the Signal Corps Pictorial Center. Presented by the United States Army in cooperation with this station. You too can be an important part of the big picture. You can proudly serve with the best equipped, the best trained, the best fighting team in the world today, the United States Army.